Hello and welcome to the another tutorial. Today this is like third time that I'm doing this, but yes, we will be doing a level editor plugin. Now you might be asking what I've done with the old one, since yes, this plugin is new, and the old one is still there, but I just decided to leave it for now here. And since it's open source and also you need to like change animations and stuff, so yeah, I just left it on hold. Maybe I will just like bring it back, but yeah. This is new one. It will be linked in the description. It just makes you. It's basically just making you basically add a map. It is more simplish and it is better. Oh, and while I was in this state, most of the people ask me why why like I can't do why script not injecting, like what is going on, uh, and why is stuff not inserting. It's because that you guys didn't allow this script injection, which is found here. So yeah, just allow it, and yeah, you're good to go. But yeah, this will be a quick tutorial. How can you make a simple map? Most of the things will be changed, and most of the stuff is gonna be, of course, redone. Well, yeah, I will try to make better UI than this, but this will be the future. Yes, help doesn't have anything right now, but um, it will be improved later on. But right now, I'm just gonna show you how can you make a level, really simple level. So what you need is new level template. This will basically add this level folder with a bunch of stuff in it, and which is, as you can see, there's dialogues, and I will show you the dialogue real quick. All you need to do is basically choose one of these dialogues. Some of these dialogues are just events. Um, I mean, most of them are just event dialogues. There is image who is talking, and there is template dialogue. Actually, I didn't implemented this yet, but I will maybe implement so you can trigger the dialogue at the specific objective. But right now it will be like this. So basically, how you basically do the dialogue. If you want to change it, all you need to do is just choose one of these events. Don't change the name, and just duplicate these or just rename it. This is just a text. This is radio beep. If, for example, if you want like radio to beep, to do one of these stuff. And voice, of course, if you have voice for that dialogue, you can paste it here. And who is talking? Oops, I did something I shouldn't have done. Okay, for some reason it deleted all that. Don't worry, we'll just re-add it. But basically, what was I saying is, of course, there's who's talking. It's just a string value. You just type it here. But then here, if you want to add like a new face, just type their string here, and here just duplicate this. It's int value. It says the who's gonna talk, which is this name, and value should be the image ID. So yeah, that's just to make things better and more open. Moving on. Now you have these map settings, not for workspace, and present objectives. Now for mission settings, it's very simple. There's default soundtrack. Now we have there is a small problem because you guys don't probably want to remember the exact soundtrack names, so this will be a little bit difficult since you don't have. But maybe I'll be making injections so you can add your own soundtracks as default or something. I don't know, I'll need to think about it. But yeah, the default soundtracks from here, though it's not present in the plugin yet, but we'll see about it. Anyways, next up is this thing called money need. Maybe this will be changed in the future a little bit. It will maybe showing like based on difficulty how much money do you need for a heist. But for now it's like that, and I put it like on 6, but you can put it on any number you like. Okay, so we have now loud config. This is just to configure loud, such as anticipation time, assault time, minimum, max, time for assault, like minimum and max. Boss chance value is basically like how much % chance you want boss to spawn. Each assault wave completed will be reducing this by 1, and when assault boss spawns, this boss chance value will be back to default, which is this starter number, which is 17. Control time. Control time when assault ends, and there is first control time for the first control. Now we have default allowed per wave. This is just how much you want default enemies to be allowed, how strong you want to be, like in the wave. So when special units don't spawn, the default enemies such as SWAT and Marine will spawn, and this is just how much they can spawn per one wave. The loud system is a bit complicated, so yeah, basically if you just make this value bigger, the more default enemies will spawn. If you make it lower, the lower will spawn, of course. So here, enable assault boss is, of course, what the name says. Enable assault boss. Do you want assault bosses to be spawned in your map or not? Enemy limit, of course, how much enemies can be on the map. I mean the loud enemies. And escape arrival seconds is when you escape, how much seconds you want to wait until escape arrives. Escape range is how much you want, like how much in range you want to be. So yeah, this might be changed. I don't know. I'm thinking should it change the escape system, but we'll see about it. For now it will be like that. First control time is okay. Is loud only is just when you basically if when your map is on Untitled robbery game lobby, this thing is basically like is loud only. Like if you check this, your map will be marked as loud only. Though you can also enable is stealth only here, but if you like check it at the same time, it will basically just say mix of stealth only and loud only. Like first you start from stealth only, and then later on loud only starts as something, I don't know. That was just the idea. And special allowed per wave is same as default, just special enemies, of course. Rewards don't work that much better, but it will be fixed soon. But yeah, you can just set how much XP you want and how much money do you gain after completing the mission. And here is stealth harder than loud, and yeah, it's obvious if stealth is harder than loud, completing mission stealth will give you 100% more XP and money, and if it's off, then you need to complete like 100% loud, just like in the last and difficulty. So yeah. For stealth, we have cameras destroyed, how much cameras destroyed, the civilian limit, of course, enable civilians if you want to enable civilians walking, like in this map that I've made. So civilians spawn right there, and like if you don't want civilians to spawn, just click off that, but if you want them to spawn, to act like an entry point. So yeah. And it's still fun, like we said, and radios, how much radios are allowed per mission. So let's get started. It took me a little bit a while to explain this, but we're gonna start. We're gonna be adding a very simple map. Okay, let's do these small backrooms. I don't know what this map is. Let's remove the... Okay, I'll just remove this thumbnail camera and let's... Wait, let me just remove... Wait, hello? Wait, what is going on? Yeah, let's remove it. Okay, so we have this simple backrooms map. Yeah, and we will just work on that, though it's made by this Lundy guy, Lundy Demon. Shout out to him. But I will not add that map to my game. This is just a showcase. But what we'll do is basically this is just our map, and we need to put it on our level, and we'll put it in map folder. Now, after that, we can finally move on to placeholders, objectives, and all that stuff. So we can first do workspace checker to just check for stealth, loud, and all that stuff. Let's start with these civilians. So let's do civ escape. And let's add those. So those are spawns for civilians. Like we said, let's put it like one there. Doesn't matter, it's just a quick showcase. But those are basically points. Casual civilian points is basically where can civilian go, like there. Now there is a special thing inside them. Shift path and talk. Now I'll explain talking, how this works. So you enable this talk value, and now firstly talk to who. So we need to insert a random civilian. Let's do that. We'll go in workspace additions, and we need to find here civilian, which is right there. I'm not sure if this is the older version of civilian. I think it is. Let me just check. I think it is. Oh, never mind, it is. They have voices. Alright. So they have voices from that one from my game. So he will be, let's say, cashier. You can name it however you want. Cashier. Let's do it. We don't have any cashier thing, but who cares? This is just for testing purposes. Let's do in settings and make sure that he doesn't walk and that his casual is that both of these are off or false. So just keep it like that. And to be able to make these civilians talking to each other, they do like this. So there is talking, voice folder, cashier says hi. Now this is a bool value. Now if this is false, the cashier, aka the guy that we pinged to, oh yeah, for this one, you need to just click this, and you need to find the cashier, which is right there. You just click it, and basically when someone goes to this location, they will just be talking to him or her, whoever. And when this is off, cashier will say his voice line, which is cashier hi. You can change it. You can change, since this is string value, you can just go to his voice, to his voices, and let's copy, I don't know, like laugh. Let's copy that, and let's go do this, and we just paste it. And when someone comes, he will just laugh. And of course, when it's true, it's basically if it's basically who basically stands here is going to say something. So you'll figure out, since this is just hi, and this will be cashier by, which is basically for cashier. So yeah, you get it what I mean. And shift path. So let's say that you want to shift path at once. Let's say that path B. Let's do path B, and let's delete all of those. Let's do one of them. So let's say one of them will go like after he's done with cashier, just go here, just go to shift path, and you just go to path B, which they will just follow. You can place multiple, you can place 2 paths, doesn't matter, but whenever they just step here, you can also do shift path and bring them back to the casual point. Yeah. Okay, so that's for casual thing. Okay. So it took a while to explain. Guard Path A is having the same things, except they can't shift paths. They don't shift paths. Yeah. And here's a good thing that I've made. Instead of just spawning a guard right there, or multiple guards, and marking each their paths, I've made so automatically, when game starts, there it says amount, how much guards you want. So let's place few of these, and let's say how much guards you want to be patrolling this path, and is it security guard. If this is off, you can just say who, then who is the who is instead of guard, like who's gonna be patrolling. And you can set a custom NPC inside of not for workspace, and then you just mark like cashier. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Then it's just when it starts, the script basically just follows and just spawns these guards. Easy. So let's get over trespassing. Trespassing in this is reworked. Now this is just an area. It's no longer like when you touch it, you will be trespassing for entire mission. That was in Piggy Criminals, but now it's made so you just scale it up. And this entire area right here is trespassing area. Let's do it like there because there are civilians, so let's say. And you can extend it like here, like this. So this whole thing right there is trespassing area. I forgot, Roblox didn't add this, but basically there should be somewhere I have this new UI. It's very different, but there should be. Let's add spawn location. I forgot about that. You need to add spawn location for spawning, where players should spawn. So just go to level, go to insert object, just type spawn, and here's the spawner. You just need to configure it where it should be. This is for spawning players, and as well the friendly bots when start loud. Okay, moving on. Okay, so we're just going to the general area, which is for both stealth and loud. Tools are for basically just buying tools. If you want to add like drills, what it is, blow torture, and lockpicks and all that stuff. These stuff might be redone, so there will be some changes. So yeah, when I make these changes, you can just re-add them to your map. But for now, it should be like that. Drop money, basically drop money here. And let's just make them here. So here's like all drop money. You can change depending on when it's shown objective, but we will get to that later. Actually, you have a video about objectives. I won't be covering it like here, but you have the link for objectives. You know how it works, except there is like these present objectives and not for workspace objectives, which we'll get that a little bit later in the moment, but right now it's just like this. Just few stuff are changed in the objectives videos, but basically works kind of the same. Maybe I'll be doing a little bit more changes since this is a new system, but when I do it, I will just notify you guys about it. I'll make a video about it. Anyways, here's the escape. And firstly, there will be in not present workspace. Now why? Because of course you won't be starting heist with where is it? Damn. So when you start a heist, it won't be like, hey, you need to do the objective right away. Okay, why is this? Okay, the background map is really weird. I don't know. It doesn't let me put my escape. But let's. But if you want to do only the secure money objective, you can just immediately put it in present objectives. But if not, you just put them there, and in this section is just objectives. I removed the draw one, but I will be getting it back later on. You just insert these objectives, blah blah blah, and then you just you know the drill. If you watch the video, you will know. If you don't, please watch it. You will learn something. Okay, let's get to a few more things. Okay, so where we were? Okay, so this is for main camera is kind of weird and it should be a little bit fixed, but yeah, for some reason the main camera is invisible. And yeah, you know the drill how these work, but if you don't, here's the thing. So you just put there. If you want to make a small cutscene, though this will be a little bit changed, but I will make a video about it if I change it. And you just put cam cutscene right there. This is for if you want to have small transition. If you don't want to have it like in Nuketown, you just put main camera and that's it. You just put it there, you go to next, go to click this, and click the cam cutscene. Just connect that. For some reason it shouldn't be it doesn't show where it's pointing at, but there is an easy solution for that. You just type in the let me find it. It's this cone head thing, and I think if you make it like this, and yeah, you just do adorn and go to this, and just basically pointing out where it is. You can then make it invisible later on. So yeah, and you can or don't have to remove that. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so these are for the cutscenes. Loots, yeah, I forgot about loots. I added the different loot types, but yeah, you can modify it now. You just put how much loot you want around the map. In the future, I didn't put this, but in the future I will be adding, so I'll make a video about it, but I will be adding basically how much loot you want to be randomized. Do you want to be randomized, since I forgot about that. It's inside of this script, and I didn't add that in the kit, so you don't know. So for now, for default, it's 8. There will be 8 monies, just default, randomized. So I just put random money. Who cares? We don't really care what the money is. But you guys just put it where you want, and that's basically it. Okay, simple stuff. And of course, the last 3 for loud is the salt spawn, how much, where the salt spawn is. You just put it wherever you want. Then you have friendly bots. Now, basically, what you do is you have waypoint and you have this cover, this small green thing. Now you might be asking why. Just to take cover to enemies. No enemies, I mean friend bots, my bad. They just take cover, here. And you can add a new waypoint. It's basically how Payday 2 cover system works. So kind of like that. Yeah. And then you just, oops, what is it there? Who cares? We don't really care much about it. But yeah, you just put how much waypoints you want. So yeah, that's it. And sniper spawn is, of course, sniper spawn. Nothing really to be changed. So yeah, you just put it there and sniper spawn, and that's it. For objectives I explained in my other videos, and here's some more. Let's say cam guard. You want to put a camera guard like here somewhere, and when you kill it the cameras will be disabled. Cam model, which is right there, you just put it somewhere like here, and you can just duplicate them, and yeah, basically that's it. Really simple stuff. Police, player wall, you have NPCs wall, you have guards, if you want to change some of their scripts. Detection box, camera box, everything is here. There will be some few stuff like wooden door, maybe not working, but we'll get to that sometime soon, so yeah, we'll see. And let's say you finished your map. Let's say this is our map, even though it's not really done, but well done, but let's say it's done. And you want to upload it to my game. All you need to do is one more thing before you upload. Keep this as level for now, the folder, and then all you need to do is head to new level, position your camera how you want, and take a screenshot of your level. Just add thumbnail camera, and this will be the stumble camera, and whenever you hit save to Roblox, it will be like this. And oh yeah, before you save to Roblox, just make sure to name this as, let's do bathrooms. I mean, I won't be uploading this, but you just name it how you want your heist to be named. Then when you upload, I will recommend you to here just type Untitled robbery game map, and here goes the backrooms. And description is just, you just write description, then choose model, and then you save it. In case you want to update your map, then you don't need to do any of these. You just need to go to override, and you just click one of the maps that you've done, and that's basically it. After that, I will show you. So let me just delete that. But basically, after that, when you get to the game, let me just get it real quick. So when you get to the game, just hit publish, and here just paste your asset ID, and here just name the campaign name here. Don't name it the same name as the other creators, because it won't work. You name it by your unique way how you want to be created, and you cannot put the asset ID from other creators. It needs to be like you originally. Then when you click publish, it won't be shown here immediately, so you need to rejoin the game and it will be there.
Hi, editor here. I just wanted to say that maps cannot be played immediately. You need to wait till I basically get the model, because Roblox doesn't allow you to insert objects inside of the game that isn't yours. So yeah, that's it.
That's basically it. I'll be updating these stuff, and I'll be of course documenting them somewhere in the videos, maybe in my Discord server. It's way better to join my Discord server. You can ask some questions or something, and yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, see ya.